Hey guys, welcome back to Evolving Mail. So today I'm going to show you how to do something, a little hack on your vehicle. This is for a Chevy Silverado. This is a 2017. I think this is the same all the way up from like 2007 to 2019. It may even be the same with the new ones. You just kind of have to dig around there and take a look. But let me see if I can show you this real quick right after this. I'm not there right now. Okay guys, so welcome back. I'm going to flip the camera around. I'm going to try to show you back right there. Can you see that? There's a hoop right there. See that little white thing? It's a hoop probably about 3 inches wide, and it just looks just like that. It's stuck to the wall. And on the back of the seat, there's like a little bracket. And every time you lift the seat up and down, when you lift the seat up and down, the seat comes up when you go up and goes down when you go down. And all that does is it allows the seat to kind of articulate, but it also, that little thing always stays inside of that hoop. You got a little hoop, you got a little bracket on the seat, and it just goes up and down. That's what allows that seat to kind of articulate. So what we're going to do is we're going to take all the bolts off, and we're going to pull the seats. You have to lift the seat up to clear that. We're going to take it off. We're going to cut about 2 inches off that. So we'll be able to fold the top of this. When we lift this up and this goes up, we'll be able to fold everything over, so you can store some more stuff in there, or you can put anything you want back there. You can put a rifle, you can put some blankets, you can put anything you want. You put it back there, that'll fit, and then still close the seat. But once you hold this back and you shut this down, those things will re-engage and you have a safe seat. The only thing is you got to make sure that you re-engage it every time, which is just a matter of holding that, push this down, and once this is down, give it a tug, make sure it's safe, and I will show you that when we're done. But first thing we got to do is we got to take off these nuts. These nuts. So on the seat, you got, each side of the seat has two. There's one in the front and one in the back, and then there's one there and one back there. These are all off. I still have to do the other side right here. You don't have to take the seat belt off, and the grounding wire. That grounding wire is super important. You want to always have that because it's grounding the bed to the, I think the bed to here, electrical system, or maybe that's just a seat restraint thing. Anyway, that's important, but you don't have to do this one. With this was just where the clip for the jack and stuff goes. So I took that off. I took the jack out of there so I can get to everything. Now I just got to take the other ones off, and then we got to make some cuts. This whole thing should only take about a half an hour. So I'll be right back. There's no sense in watching me take those off, but I'll be right back. Okay, so what I've done is I've made a line. Right here, about exactly 2 inches up. Put a piece of wood behind it so I don't cut my seat like I did over there. I tried not to do it, but I was holding a piece of cardboard and just grabbed and cut right through it. So then we're going to take a cutoff wheel right on that 2-inch line. There you go. There's that one. That's 2 down, 1 to go. I didn't show you the first one because I didn't have the camera set up. I'll show you the gash that I put in it earlier, which you can't see it from outside, but I'll get some super glue and super glue it down. And then I got one more to do over on the other side. I'm going to take you over here, and I've got, well, down here's a marker. I'm just going to take 2 inches, mark up 2 inches. Put a mark on both sides, there and there, and just draw a line between them, 2 inches. We're going to do the same thing, we're going to cut this. But we're going to put our piece of wood here underneath so I can't slip off and cut my seat again. It's awesome. I have to super glue that back together. So here we go here. Trying to get you in where you can see. Let's see if I can shoot these sparks right at the camera. There you go. There's the piece right there. Protected my eyes. Didn't protect my seat too well. So we got that. Now we're going to go ahead and put the seats back up on the screw, the bolt holes, and I'll go over that process when I'm done. It's too tight to get you in there, but I'll show you in a little bit. Okay guys, so same thing to get the process back on. We're going to put screw on the bolt in the back, screw in the bolt here. We got one just off camera there. I'm just going to tighten these down with a 3/4 or a 9mm or a 19mm wrench or ratchet. Some of these, the wrench is easier to get into than the ratchet. Some you just have to use the ratchet and turn it about a billion times. So it really isn't bad to do. Whole process for this should be no more than a half an hour. Maybe a little bit more if you cry over cutting your seat, like I did. So I got one back up in here. I'll put that one on. So that's that. I've got this other one to do right here, and then the other 4 over there, and I'm going to come back to you when I'm done. This side only has one right there, so we go up, come right down. Again, it's hard to do with the, and all you got to do is give it a tug. If you push it up there and you don't have the seat down, you'll know, because you can still fold the seat down, right? So you just take them both up, push back, and just make sure it engages. That easy. It is not unsafe. It's the same safety that you had before, and it's just as good. Still looks great, except for the part that I hurt my seat. So I have a piece of wood. I had those little slivers on. Make sure that you don't do a evolving male. So now I got to get, watch this. I cut my seat, so I got to get a little mending kit and mend it. But when it's in there, you can't see it. And it works just as good as it did before. So anyway, thanks guys for checking me out. I think I got everything captured on film, but it's pretty easy. Take the 8 bolt nuts off, lift the seat up. That might have been the part I missed on camera, but just pick the seats up and just move them, and then they'll disengage from that latch. Push them forward. You saw me grind, you saw me cut it off. Put them all back, put the bolts back on, or the bolts back in the holes of the seat. Put the nuts back on those bolts. Tighten them down, tight as hell. You're good to go. If you got any problems, just redo it like I just did. So anyway, thanks for checking me out. Really appreciate it. Check me out on Instagram, Facebook, and here on YouTube. As always, peace out.